Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
So I've been in e-commerce marketing for 15 years. My strong points are automation. I've been CMO for brands in the beauty and supplement and LED lighting spaces until starting my own company. We did 500,000 top line the first year, following that 5 million, and then up ever since then. I take a strong approach to systems, SOPs, automation, and documentation. We've grown extensively through paid media and optimizing that paid media very well with efficient funnels and good marketing automation to take advantage of the paid spend.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
Ironically, although I knew that the space was in high demand and that the business was likely to do well, I don't like the space. I've never been a big fan of it. It doesn't allow me to flex my marketing muscles, if you will, because the audience personas are very narrow and simplistic. I have a couple of other e-commerce projects that I'm much more interested in, and I need to give them more attention than I can if they're going to succeed the way that this one has.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
My role is mainly as the CMO, overseeing the managers of the social team, the SEO and content team, the PPC team, and the marketing automation team, and make sure that they're working towards their own self-set outcomes and that we are maintaining efficient return on our advertising efforts and spend.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
The anime and manga space is a multi-billion-dollar space. And the way that I would expand this business is by creating new product lines. So we have penetrated the niche of the anime mystery box very well. Just now starting to expand into the digital space with anime character art. We also have some digital manga products. And we're just starting to really get our feet under us for these product lines. Definitely think digital is a great way to expand. AI agents, chatbots, apps or web apps, of course, and in physical product lines. There are many, many sub-niches in the anime and manga space. So it's really just a matter of picking one and doing the marketing for it and then continuing to do that.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
I've done my utmost to de-risk this business. There are multiple redundancies in place for all critical aspects. And as you can see from the P&L, the profit and margin is very consistent. There are no major risks to this company. Part of that was because I hadn't initially planned on selling it, but instead level setting it and automating it as much as possible. So it became basically mailbox money, giving me time and freedom to work on other projects that I enjoy more in the e-commerce space.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'm happy to provide ongoing support at an hour a day for 90 days. I'm also open to discussions for remaining on as a consultant for a consulting fee or potentially being wholly available 1 or 2 times a week for even longer than that. I want the handover to be a good experience. I know it could be daunting to come into such an odd space with such a unique product. So definitely willing to go above and beyond to help the handover be as smooth as possible.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
I'm highly unlikely to be open to an earn-out payment structure because otherwise I'll just keep the business. It doesn't take very much time at all. It's very low risk. It's very high profit. It's very stable. So my main incentive for selling it is to cash out. Otherwise, I'll just kick me out quite a bit of money every month with very little effort.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
The business is worth buying because it's very stable, very low risk, very easy to run, very well documented, very well automated, and the staff is very well trained, and there are multiple redundancies in place.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.